Let's now take an in-depth look at the data. June marked a big surge in new coronavirus cases in El Paso County. I want to show you a graph here. You can see that back in March, when the county saw its very first case of the virus, less than 100 cases were reported. Now, by April, that number had grown, but it remained under 900. It did continue to grow in May at just over 1,800 new cases reported before ultimately spiking here in June, where you can see more than 3,100 cases have been reported that month alone. City and county leaders said the percentage of people testing positive for COVID-19 is now approaching 10%, which they say is a reason for significant concern. A local infectious disease expert said we cannot get complacent in our actions while this pandemic continues.
Viruses don't follow the rules that we would like them to follow. They are still have a high risk. We know that people who are asymptomatic are still going to be infectious. And the problem with people who have no symptoms and are carrying the virus is that they can be infectious for many more days, if you think about it, because they are not aware that they are carrying the virus.
June did see less deaths than we saw in May. In June, we lost 50 El Pasoans to COVID-19. That number before was 58 in May. It is important to note, though, that these death figures reported each day don't correspond with those new cases, but rather people who had been infected either days or weeks before. Mauricio?